and welcome to Daily Salar Digital. You're watching the newsprint and let's look at the news that made the headlines today. The World Health Organization has classified the new COVID-19 strain JN1 as a distinct variant of interest due to its swift and widespread transmission. Despite its rapid global spread, the WHO has assessed that JN1 poses a low risk to global public health. Initially categorized as a variant of interest within the BA2.86 sublineages, JN1 has garnered increased attention as it continues to be reported in multiple countries like the US, China, and Singapore. India's first case was found in Kerala on December 8th. However, WHO cautioned that this variant may contribute to a rise in COVID cases, particularly in countries entering the winter season. The organization emphasizes the potential for increased infections of other viral and bacterial origin. The Colorado Supreme Court has ruled that former US President Donald Trump cannot participate in the 2024 presidential elections in the state due to his involvement in the 2021 Capitol attack. The court, utilizing the insurrection clause of the Constitution's 14th Amendment, Section 3, declared him ineligible, marking the first instance of such disqualification. Despite the decision, the court has temporarily stayed it, permitting Trump to appeal to the US Supreme Court, which he intends to do before the January 5th deadline set by the state court. On Wednesday, the Lok Sabha passed 3 criminal bills, namely the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, the Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha Sanhita, and the Bharatiya Sakshya Bill. Following a comprehensive explanation by the Home Minister, the bill was passed by a voice vote amidst the suspension of 97 opposition MPs in the lower house. The bills were initially introduced in August but were withdrawn to incorporate recommendations from the Parliamentary Standing Committee before being reintroduced. These legislations are set to replace the Indian Penal Code 1860, the Code of Criminal Procedure Act 1898, and the Indian Evidence Act of 1872 respectively. The bills propose the inclusion of the death penalty in cases of mob lynching. The proposed legislation includes the abolition of the sedition law and amendments to enhance police accountability. It also redefines hit-and-run cases, set time limits for case proceedings, and establish strict timelines for FIR registration and preliminary investigations. Rahul Gandhi criticized media attention on TMC MP's mimicry, urging focus on the suspension of 143 MPs from Parliament. Gandhi questioned the lack of coverage on vital issues like Adani, Rafale, and unemployment. Ruling party MPs stood in solidarity with Rajya Sabha Chairman Jagdeep Dhankar, condemning Gandhi's actions. PM Modi called Dhankar and expressed condemnation for the insult in the sacred parliament complex. Mamata Banerjee downplayed the controversy and emphasized that it was not disrespectful, while TMC MP Kalyan Banerjee redirected focus to the suspension of opposition MPs. Union Health Minister Mansukh Mandavia led a meeting with states and union territories to assess the COVID situation as India reports 614 new cases in 24 hours. Mandavia emphasized a collective approach, directed regular hospital mock drills, and urged vigilance during winter festivities. The government issued an advisory on the JN1 variant, prompting increased surveillance and genome sequencing. While active cases rose, 92.8% are home isolated with mild symptoms. The Health Ministry assured that the JN1 variant, though under scrutiny, hasn't caused concern in India, emphasizing continued monitoring and information sharing among states. Karnataka's Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivkumar held talks with Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharam, seeking support for Bengaluru's development projects. In the meeting, Shivkumar highlighted challenges in terms of funds and coordination for making Bengaluru more livable. He requested assistance for projects including 30,000 crore rupees urban tunnel for traffic decongestion, Bengaluru Metro rail extension, and flood resilience initiatives through World Bank funding. Additionally, he urged the Ministry of Jal Shakti to expedite the appraisal of the Mekedadu project and sought central aid for the Upper Bhadra and Yatinholi projects. Directorate of Revenue Intelligence officials discovered 99 cocaine-filled capsules valued at 20 crore rupees in the stomach of a Nigerian passenger who arrived at Kempegowda International Airport in Bengaluru. The accused, aged around 40, confessed to the crime during interrogation, leading to the extraction of all capsules under medical supervision. The individual held a Nigerian passport and was on medical visa. He planned to transport the smuggled drugs to Delhi upon landing in Bengaluru. Legal actions have been initiated under the NDPS Act, with the accused remanded to judicial custody. On December 30th, Air India Express is set to launch its first flight from Delhi to Ayodhya with daily scheduled service beginning on January 16th. The Maryada Purushottam Shri Ram International Airport in Ayodhya has an extended runway suitable for A321 or B737 aircraft. The inaugural flight, IX2789, is scheduled to depart from Delhi at 11 hours and arrive in Ayodhya at 12:20 hours. The Ayodhya airport, developed by the Airports Authority of India at a cost of approximately 350 crore rupees, received aerodrome licensing from the DGCA on December 14th. Adil Rashid, the England leg spinner, has attained the top position among T20 international bowlers, marking the first time in his career. This achievement follows his impressive performance of securing 5 wickets in 3 matches. Simultaneously, Suryakumar Yadav holds the leading position in the T20I batting rankings. In the one-day international rankings, Pakistan's Babar Azam has reclaimed the number 1 batter position, displacing Shubham Gill after he was absent from the ODIs against South Africa. Well, these were the major updates of the day. Like, comment and subscribe to Daily Salar Digital to get more such updates.